Well, that was some money and some pork and beans. Not new pork. Dusty. I imagine the can is dusty, and the pork and beans hopefully don't have too much dirt in them, and that's what I'm hoping they're inferring anyway. I got the never mind. I got the temperature up to 50 degrees, so now all I need is 5 pieces of coal to get that all the way going. Now, there were a few pieces of coal here, but I did drop off. There we go. It'll be at 150. I did drop off 21 pieces on the floor there, so that's good. Now, a couple of things I just want to check real quick with my ducking and... Okay, so that's an hour and a half, and it's going to give me 4 pieces of metal. That's okay. I think I can live with that. This guy, not you, you. If we harvest you, it's an hour and I get 3 metal. Okay. 28 minutes till boils. Is there anything in my inventory I can whip together? No, doesn't look like. Wait a second. How are my bandages doing? Now that you fall down and need bandages, I need more bandages. Okay, so I guess we'll just kind of drink that. So basically, I just wanted the time on the fire. Make sure I knew what was going on there. So yeah, pork and beans. That's all I found. Okay, so let's eat a couple of these. I have my dog food. I got my pork and beans. Sorry, let's switch that around. I got my dog food. I got my pork and beans. How much sleeping am I going to do? I think I'm going to go with 5 hours-ish. Ooh, blizzard winds and an aurora. The perfect night for not walking around. So I do have... Okay. Did anyone else hear a record scratch? Like, zzz, you know? Okay. Anyhow, back to the thing I was doing. Because I'll be doing other things. So let's eat dog food and warm beans. The reason I need this much fuel is because I've got a feeling I'm going to get stuck here, and wait a second, I got a can opener, don't I? I could break that down too. Still get this pretty much the same amount of metal. Even eating all that dog food just doesn't quite cut it. Sorry for the exciting cattail stock eating contest that you're seeing. Yeah, your survivor always is the winner. There we go. So an hour and a half on that, and an hour on the other. Okay, well let's go with a little splash of water there. 2 liters of it. Duck down, kind of weave back towards the fire because you don't want to make the mistake of not being warm here. Let's break that down. Beautiful day for the forlorn muskeg. Good stuff. Ooh, 24 minutes until boiled. What do I do for 24 minutes? That's 45 minutes, but my water won't boil off in that time. You do love me. You do. You can tell you don't want me to die at all. Oh, so I basically burned off all my herbal tea just to get here. No, it looks like I didn't miss. Oh, it's cold. I'm sorry. Okay, actually, speaking of cold, what do we got here? 7 hours. That's nice. Cold. Speaking of, this guy right here. Got some decent shoes, decent boots. Bang, back up to 12 degrees. Perfect. We're going to set these down for now. If I get blizzarded or winded in here, I may tear those down to try to fix my boots. Okay. It's time. Just to make sure. I'm going to eat 2 just to make sure. I think it takes about 130 calories per hour. It's not that bad. Okay. Can I do it fatigue-wise? Okay, just do it, man. Enough with the indecision. Watch your own stuff. Drain away. Oh, not bad. You need a nap. I find. There's no way you can't. So, let's go nap. I might as well regain a little bit of condition while I do this. Because I have a heck of a time regaining it when I'm walking around. I'm not good at that at all. All right, food is starting to run out. Feeling good though. Crash for 4 hours here. Get revitalized a little bit. Wonderful. Four hours. And you're just going to be nice and warm. Okay, well. Let's stop in and have a sip. That is some thirsty work. Yeah, I know. There's an aurora, right? That's the worst. Yep, water it up. There we go. We get some water cooking. Got 5 hours on that. Speaking of water and food, let's eat some of that food. Drink some of that water. And now to actually see what's going on, here we go. I got we're going to say 860. Forge. Begin crafting for 1 hour. Back to you, Bob. Oh, 7:30. Yeah, so it's pretty much exactly what it is to like rest. They're not really hard on you for your wait a second, how much time do I have? Plenty, right? 4 hours? Yes, plenty. Plenty for now. Yeah, you don't get really penalized for making stuff, which is okay with me. At the moment, it's actually really convenient. I'm not running around. It's kind of helpful. Now, even bringing 21 coal, you can see I'm starting to get a little bit on the low side of the giant pile there. That was, there's still a few pieces kicking around. There is the thing up there I'm going to tear down, which is hard on your calories again. Do I have time for one more arrow? I'm sure I do. Besides, didn't I just put water on? Okay, yeah. Here's to paying attention to what you're doing. That's helpful. So I got 4 batches of arrows made up, plus my tools. So I got the 8, which is nice. Time 7 hours. 7 hours. Last time I was driven out of here by starvation, wasn't very nice. How are we doing here? No, we're not. We are slaked, as it is. Okay, so I'm 10 hours on that fire. I'll have another 5-hour nap. We'll wake up thirsty, hungry as usual. If it feeds me the well-fed bonus again, it's like, oh man, that's just something I cannot hold on to. 12 days, 15 hours. I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with that. Look at you. Hey, nice and warm still. 6 hours later. Okay, so pick up that scrap metal. Okay, so all right. Cook the water. We're going to go and get some mushrooms. Maybe a stick or two, for emergencies. So I noticed I was somewhere where there were no birch trees. Yet, there was birch bark on the ground. And I'm wondering, because I never paid attention to this stuff before. No, I did not get barked at. Because I'd know for sure by now. Oh yeah, Dead Man's Challenge. Shouldn't get cold. Don't do that. So, 40 minutes until melted. Alright then. Let's make up one of these. Because we've got the time. I need to eat some more of my cattails. Pretty much most of them. We'll save the last two for fun. Found back some of the huge amounts of water I've managed to gather, which won't be all coming with me. 17 minutes till melted. Okay. We've got an hour. Let's do it. Not you. Alright, yeah, I think we've got the stuff for it. Okay, so how many? 10 arrowheads. 10. I do want to keep 2 pieces of scrap metal. I should actually keep, well, what the, kind of dreaming if I think I'm gonna live long enough to want to repair my hacksaw. So maybe, all right. Foods says it's time to go. You can drink that whole darn thing. There you go. But yeah, the food says it's time to go. So what is this doing in my inventory? And actually, you can stay here too. So I'm gonna need some tinder soon. I have 1 piece. I don't really have a lot of fire source material. Alright, so I can sleep for... I'm going to go with... I need the rest. I've been doing that intermittent napping 5 hours. No way. Okay, it looks sort of nice out. Good. What do I have? I've got this. It's not coming with me. I have a knife and more whetstones than I'll ever use. I have a pot, so I don't need all these cans. I'm not starting a quilting club. Yeah, you can just stay here too. And that's just out of the tool section. Water. In the first aid area. Clothing. Extra clothing that's significant? Not really. Because I'm not even carrying those shoes. Enjoy. want the damn shoes. 0.5. 0.5. Okay. Alright. I probably won't ever be back here. Like, ever. I did want to get that accelerant. And I need to collect some better torches. Well, at least a couple anyway. But I can grab those right now. So, tools. We're good. I do have my... I've got 3 pieces of scrap metal. Yeah, well, 2 is what I need for what I want to do. Actually, 1's all I need. I do want to fix my saw, though. So, I do need 2, because I want to make some hooks. Try the riveting. See what I can do with some fishing later. Okay. How many pieces of gold do I have left over? 2. 2. Okay. Yes, that's what we're talking about. All right. Take torch, and I'm still warming up from my thing, my beans. Okay, here we go. Now I gotta remember, I'm not fully rested, so I can't be running like I am. I'm really hoping for no immediate wolf encounters. I could have cooked up a tea, warmed one up to take with me. But if I do pick up a few sticks, I can start a little short fire, maybe. I don't know about this sky, though, really. It doesn't... Well, it's good to know that they're over there. Because the more that are over there, the less that are right in front of me. Oh. Yeah, this sky. Darn it. I mean, I could turn around instead of doing this in a blizzard like a maniac. Ooh, look at that. How cold is it? -1. Well, let's see what the weather does. Okay, I fixed the toque, and apparently that was what the angry weather gods needed. That was not a blizzard. Phone call was not important. Thanks for breaking the immersion, whoever was that. Anyway, so what happened was the wind just really picked up there for a minute, and I actually used the high... stop running. I used the high weather variability to my advantage, probably for the first time in this game, since playing Dead Man's Challenge. Am I going to get a face down into a showdown over a cattail stock? I really hope not. These two would help with my collection. Oh yeah, I should actually grab a couple of those cattail heads and not run. So I'm going to go pretty much follow that exact wacky trail I took back this way. Oh, don't you dare. You fog in on me and I'll be mildly upset. I really can't do anything if it does fog in. Now I left a couple of cattails over there. Oh yeah, and I fixed that hat. And you know what? Now that the weather... Let's be long dark millionaires and spend a match. Because look at that. 0 she can wander around out here for quite some time at 0. But it's going to get colder. But at the current rate of temperature loss, I'm pretty confident she can make it pretty much where she needs to go. There's someone by this tree. Or is that what I hope it is? That is not what I hope it is. Anything over here? No. Oh, hey. Okay. So. Hey. Okay, no, can't keep doing that. Not at all. If I keep doing this, yeah, problems. Okay, I probably can run across that. Because, yeah, I'll get, you know, the Wizard of Oz. She wanders off into the poppy field and has a nap. I can't have her wandering off into the cattail plant field and having a nap. No, I'm not going around to do that. I'm just going to hope that I can make it across here. Is this... Whew. If you don't know if something's weak ice or not, I'd say make a pilgrim character, because if you're watching my videos, you don't care about your pilgrim character. You can start them right in the zone. They'll be wearing a parka and take them right to all the ice spots you want. Yeah, basically what I'm saying is don't play on the harder settings, you know, unless you're really into the risk taking, because weak ice will wipe you out. I've actually fallen through so many times in a row that I drown. So... while it was a unique script to see, because it wasn't the usual blood loss or whatnot, it was still kind of, you know, not something you want to see. So at the moment, don't believe there's any reason I had 8 of these. Well, good, because now I've got enough to make 1 if I want to. Or just carry the berries around for luck. Also, if I want to. I wonder who that is. Problem is, I'm bad at preserving stamina. So taking extra walking steps is not really good. Like, ew, that is not going... I'm not going to make it. I have to go this way. And if food is so important, then I need to keep eating, because I might as well keep eating. But yeah, I'm spending a lot of time and energy collecting calories at a very slow rate, because 150 calories is, well, it's still 150 calories. It's kind of painstaking to go through. Oh yeah, I should take a couple of those. Alright, I'm going to grab this guy and we're going to get out of here. I can't check on you. I'm sorry, bud. Not that he's a source of loot for me, but normally I like to, you know, stop in, pay my respects. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Cattails, the way I want to go. Instead of off the trail. I would like to stop in maybe at the Poachers and grab myself a nap. I'm skeptical about that because as dreary as this weather is, I'm not fogged in too badly. And, okay, I guess it's time to change torches. I'm not too badly fogged in, but I got a feeling I've already sort of worn out my welcome. Oh no, don't fall through, please. I know that didn't sound very sincere, but panic really kind of just washed out any sort of emotion out of my voice because I was not expecting weak ice there. All right, this is towards the exit. Also potentially a wolf. However, it's only foggy, not windy, so yeah, I think, I've already, it's definitely time to go. If I stop in and be like, hey, you mind if I crash on your couch for a couple hours? Might be straining the relationship a little bit with the old forlorn muskeg. Also, its sister, the Broken Railroad, she doesn't like you either. So it's only due to I think obligatory, sort of, I guess, that manners, societal rules. She lets you hang out for a little bit and then get lost. I think that was an exterior noise. For a second, I thought I heard the Aurora noise. And I'm like, if it goes from dead foggy to an Aurora for I don't know, was that 3 out of 4 nights? Yeah, so I'm not going to go back to Trappers. I'm just going to go straight to the old camp office there. And I'm looking at my warmth. I'm looking at my fatigue and my calories. Mostly it's my warmth I'm concerned about. I have managed to catch a little bit of my condition back. And it would be a shame to just kind of burn it all off going for a nice tired trudge in the snow. So I think I will maybe stop up here in the rail tunnel and grab a rest. Light a little fire, put out my bedroll, sleep for 1 hour. My fingers will be crossed and I'll be making a sort of not a smile, it's more of a grimace. But yeah, I gotta run. Too cold. By the time I start a fire. Ooh, 2 downward arrows, that's no good. Well, Forlorn Muskeg's like, what? You weren't losing any condition when you left. You're healthier than when you showed up. Okay, I'll take that. Torch, cattail head, Caesar, sure. That's actually that's what I call my emergency cedar. Usually I have one piece of cedar and $26. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, I've got my emergency piece of cedar on the go. And this time I was lucky enough to have 2 pieces of emergency cedar. So I thought I would have no cedar after this. So at 11. Feels like 5. Okay. Put that torch away. Couple more sticks on there. Let's see which ridiculous position I can put this thing in. Oh. Good, good. All right, here we go. Wish me luck. I don't recommend you do anything like this, because the wind could literally kick up and snake its squirrely little way in here and burn me. You know, I could have dropped a reishi. That would have been, I think, the plan. How about I make a reishi, then drop it? Oh, we've already done all that. So I need to make more reishis. Right. I guess I'm warming up. I don't really want to press my luck by sleeping here for another hour, so I think I'll just use the warmth buff and get out of here. What you got there? We can do better. Come on now. Ooh, I didn't. That's what I think of that torch. There we go. There's the spot. All right, and one more for the road. Okay, let's get out of here. Gonna ignore these rose hips if they're here. They are not. Gonna be a bit of a trudge. I'm really hoping I don't get attacked. How warm is it? -8. Not very warm. If I have to, I'll drink a quick coffee. It's not going to warm me up. Something I should have dropped, maybe thought about while I kind of did in my head debate drinking a coffee over the rose hips. I do really want to run, but I'm not gonna, because yeah, she's got very little in the way of stamina. And I'm even gonna walk over top of some sticks. It's gonna kind of chew at me a little bit, but because you know I can walk past sticks, but on this route you literally walk over top of them. Okay, but this is good. With wind shelter, she's at -5. So she's going to keep the warmth long enough, I think, to get in this place. And while fatigue is a bit of a drag, it's not the worst thing that happens to you. So my next move after this, I think, is to return to the dam. Pick up my arrow making stuff and go to town on that, and hopefully my bow stuff is ready. And I mean, I'm 12 days in. Don't know if I picked that deer soon enough. And when I go back to make my bow and arrow, I'm gonna go to the Yari deer. He loves that deer. Sits out on the back porch of the dam. And go get just pick it up. But yeah, I was surrounded by not birch trees, and there was birch bark on the ground. It was kind of a bizarre situation. I looked around. Where was I? Hush River Valley? Yeah, I think it was in Hush River Valley. And there was just these trees kind of kicking around with a couple of pieces of birch bark. I'm like, oh, I guess it blew in. Yeah, so it's time to make some arrows and a bow. And all I have to do is get to the dam. And there's a deer there on the back porch with some meat, some food there. I've got some cattails. I'll be able to grab more cattails. And then I'll have my debate. Do I come back here, use this as a jumping off point, get some fish maybe, go to Milton and Hush River Valley and stuff, kind of take a look around? Or do I go to Coastal? I don't really want to go to Coastal because there's not a lot of birch growing around there. There's like maybe one spot. And lately I've been really liking the birch. You know, for reasons. I can't believe I made it out of there. Whew. So I'm going to leave off here. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time when I get to the dam. Do some arrow making might just happen before I even leave this place. Might do that in the morning. That's right, I went to bed with a flaming torch. She's crazy like that. All right, excellent, excellent. So I've got a little bit of food. Enough water to see me through. So I guess next episode, yeah, you'll see me when we're taking off. I'm going to go through Mystery Lake. You go that way. Unless I go up, maybe. Debating now. You know what? I'll wait till I read the comments before I make the next one. Should I go to the tower and then down to the logging camp to look for more stuff? Or do I go directly to the dam? Let me know what you think. Because if I'm going directly to the dam, I'll be looking for these. And if I'm going to the other places, I'll be open on food. So, yeah, let me know. Anyway, we'll see you next time, hopefully. Till then, keep surviving. And thanks for watching.